Okay, maker100 eco rangefinder. So let's click on the rangefinder and let's copy this code. Go to, this is a fresh Arduino sketch page and it's hooked up. Here's the xiao, here's the rangefinder. If you flip it over, it has four things. I'm thinking, I can't point to it. I can't even read it. But one's ground, echo, trigger, and 3v3. So here we go. D6, D7. If we go to the xiao um, pinout, D6 is there, D7's there. That all works. And first of all, let's see if it works. So I'm running this cold as you. We're going to have to hook up some pins, but I just want to see if the code works. Before I spend time working on wiring, let's see what we got. Oh, LEDB, that is not a problem. That is simply the original Portenta code. Use the, I don't even see it. Where's the LEDB? Should be, oh, my trigger pin D6. Okay, well, those don't work. They should be built in and same there, but I'm not sure why the code wasn't put here. Let's throw it in there just to be proper. I guess the onboard works whether it's built in output. Did I spell everything right? I don't think so. Let's go compile. It'll find the errors. Um, okay, so what's it doing? Assuming it's gonna work. It's setting up serial. That worked. Okay, let's fire it on the device. And echo pin is pulled down. Means it's reading, but it's gonna read it as zeros unless it reads something. The LED built in is output. The trigger is output. So what it's going to do is going to write to the trigger low, meaning no energy, 10 microseconds, then it's going to be high, then 10 microseconds, then it's going to be low again. That's going to activate an echo. So the rangefinder is going to send out a sound. And then it's got a special function called pulse in, where it's going to read the echo pin, waiting for it to be high, timing out after 40 seconds. And then it's going to find that duration. It's going to print it on the screen so we can measure it, but also it'll let that onboard LED light up if the object is between whatever 2000, if the object's greater than, if the duration until that pulse returns is greater than 2000. Now this value you can change and see if you get different readings and different sensitivities. The assignment for students is just to see what distances they can get, how close to the object you can read something and how far away. So I'm just going to pause while I hook up some wires. Okay, so I've wired the things up. Of course I screwed up. So here we go. There's ground to the xiao ground. There's 3v3, which isn't 3v3. I hooked it up to 3v3, which is just below ground, but it actually needs to be 5 volts. And then the trigger and the echo went to D7 and D6. Now, what you can see over here is it's getting a reading. We have a pole about a foot away from the rangefinder. So watch what happens as I move closer to the post. The numbers go down. Totally makes sense. By the way, it's good till about 10 centimeters. Watch what happens as I get closer to the table. It should crop out. Yeah, okay, well, so much for my information. Yeah, you see, right as I get within like touching room, numbers go a little weird, but then as I pull farther away, it gets more linear. Now then, I'm pointing at a post. Let's point to something that's maybe 3 meters away. Numbers are much higher. So as long as it's reasonably linear, you can translate that into feet, centimeters, whatever you want. That's a good assignment for students. Done.